Right, the most requested video out of all of the videos that we do, we travel across the world playing golf, filming it for you guys. What all you have wanted to see in the comments on Instagram is what clubs are we using this 2022 season. So this video is today's Ashley's What's in the Bag. We're going to be going through everything, driver all the way down to putter, balls, rangefinder and bag. Let's get into it. Right, so if we start off with the putter, if you haven't watched my original What's in the Bag that we filmed on this channel probably 9 or 10 months ago now, this has changed. I was using the even roll ER2, and although I love that putter, I didn't get on with the grip, the gravity grip. I changed it, put a Scotty grip on it, temporarily fixed it, but then we got to send these out, the Odyssey Toulon range, and I tried the Las Vegas, which is the putter I am using now, and it was a match made in heaven. So I'm using a 35-inch Odyssey Las Vegas Toulon design in the black finish. It's got a stroke lab shaft in it. For me, it's just got a lot more balance. It's got a lot more stability than what my even roll did. I haven't noticed a worse roll off the face. If anything, it's been a bit of a better roll. I haven't changed the grip either, which is kind of against the grain for me. I've left the Toulon design grip on. I just think it's a really nice thickness for my hands. Usually the super strokes can be a little bit big. The Scotty Cameron's grip sometimes can be a little bit small. So that's sort of like a mid-sized Toulon grip that I've got on with really well. So putter for the season, Odyssey Toulon Las Vegas 2022 model. Right, on to the wedges. Now, if you follow us on Instagram and off the shorts that we've posted about these recently, we were pretty gassed to get these. So on the channel again, we have got a full fitting for when we went to the Woburn Fitting Centre, the Performance Centre, should I say. And me and Button got fit for the brand new Titleist Sm9 Wedges. So I didn't actually realise the difference a fitting would make with the grind, the bounce. It is a huge difference. One big thing is when I show you my irons, I had them fit, my previous irons, my Titleist 620 MBs, I had them fit for me at 2 degrees flat because I used to draw the ball quite a lot. When I went for the fitting at Woburn for these wedges, Nick, the sort of master fitter you can call him, actually fit me into 2 degrees upright for my pitching wedge and my 50 degree. That has then transformed through my whole bag. So now I am 1.5 degree upright in my irons, 2 degrees upright in my 46 and 50 degree wedge, and then standard in my 54 and 60 because I'm not playing full shots with them. But I have got a 60 degree Sm9 wedge, and these are probably the favourite things in our bag because as you can see, I don't know if that's upside down, but it has got the Golf Supply stamped across it on every single wedge. We have got that on there. So 60 degree in 12 degrees of bounce in a D grind. Then I'll go on to a 54 degree in 12 degrees of bounce in the same D grind as the 60. Move on to the 50 degree, which is 12 degrees of bounce and an F grind. And then finally onto my pitching wedge, which was the same as my previous pitching wedge, 10 degrees of bounce and an F grind. So F grind stands for full sole. So if you're playing full shots with it, it's more of a standard grind on a wedge. The D grind is a bit more versatility. So a club that you'll hit out the bunker, a club that you'll hit out the fairway, out of the rough, just gives you a little bit more room for error for my swing, the way that I deliver the club. So these are probably the most favourite clubs in my bag this year. I had the SM8s, upgraded to the SM9s. Shaft wise, we have got the Dynamic Gold S200 shafts in these, and then we've got the Golf Pride but Bob Vokey grips on these. Black and white, multi-compounds pretty much, but due to them coming from Wedgeworks, from Titleist, they have all got BV on the grips rather than Golf Pride. So those are my wedges for 2022, and unless I get sent more out, I really can't see myself changing these anytime soon. So we move on to the irons, a topic of hot debate. So I was using a full blade setup. I had 620 MBs in a 3 iron all the way through to 9 iron. I spoke to the guys over at Titleist after I had my wedge fitting with them and just asked them to send the 4, 5 and 6 iron out in the new Titleist T100 irons. So these are the new model, same shafts, so I put my shafts in them. I've got the KBS Tour 130 X Flex shafts in there, and I've also just got standard Golf Pride Tour Velvets on these. Titleist sent me out the 4, 5 and 6 iron. I used them for about 2 weeks, and then I was just like, why am I even using blades in the 7, 8 and 9 iron? So I've gone full T100 the whole way through my bag, from 9 iron all the way through to 4 iron. And if I don't say so myself, George is behind the camera, these have probably changed the game most for me. The lie angle being 2 degrees flat now moved to 1.5 degrees upright. I'm not losing all my shots out to the right. Off-centered hits, they're just working so much better. They're still maybe trying to get to the number or close to my number when I'm not striping them right out the middle. Whereas with blades, they feel amazing when you hit them out the middle. When you don't, on a cold Tuesday evening in Stoke, it stings your hand. So T100s in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, KBS Tour 130 shafts with standard Golf Pride Tour Velvet grips. I absolutely adore these things. It was definitely the right decision moving out of blades and into these. Right, on to a club that none of you have seen. This was a little bit of an impulse buy. I broke my previous hybrid that you have seen in my old video. I threaded it on the way to Portugal. So rather than just going to get a new thread, I went out and bought the new TSI 3 free hybrid. So before in my bag, if you've seen the old what's in the bag, I had a 2 hybrid. I worked out with my coach Scott that the gapping from my 3 wood into a 2 hybrid wasn't really sort of fitting with the rest of the clubs in my bag. So I went into a 3 hybrid in the new TSI 3. The reason I went for the 3 is because just the design of the head is a lot smaller head for a hybrid, so it's not as bulky. I'm someone who hits down on the ball quite a lot, so I feel like I can still smash this into the turf with not a big clumpy head behind it and get a good flight out of pretty much any lie. So the only bad side about this club at the minute is it is not fit for me. I went and got it actually where we are today, the Warren. I got it out the Warren Pro Shop off the rack, and it's got a standard stiff Hazardous RBX shaft in it. I do need an extra stiff shaft. I do need to get this club fit, but for the time being, it's actually been working pretty well, and I'm happy it's in the bag. Might move to a 3 iron in my T100 and take this out of the bag. With it being summer, I can get a lot more roll, but for now this is staying in. TSI 3 hybrid. Right, into the exotic ones, the ones we always get comments about. So this is my 3 wood, again sticking with the type. Again, the exotic ones, 3 wood and driver. So we get a lot of comments about these shafts in our videos. Sticking with the Titleist theme, I have got the 3 wood in the TSI 3 Titleist. Beast of a club, to be honest. This has been fit, so I've got the Project X handcrafted 6.5, so X Flex. I think 76 grams, plays closer to 80 grams, so it's quite a stiff shaft. Helps me because I'm someone who used to lose the ball out to the left quite a lot. With a stiffer shaft, my miss tends to be more of a little bit of a block right. It's more manageable. Had this club in the bag for about a year now. I'm not sure if this is in the bag in my previous what's in the bag. That's a lot of bags, but I'm not sure if it was. But this won't be going anywhere. Like this, I've currently got it set up in the heel weight. So just to help with heel strikes. If you watch our videos, you know that I smash everything out the heel. So just a little bit of extra help behind there to try and stop that gear effect. Works well for me. And we have got the Golf Pride Z cord, but not corded, the sort of rubbery feel. Blue and red, I think it's called Patriot design, Golf Pride grip on this one. So like this club, this will be staying in the bag. No plans to change this anytime soon. Right, then onto the driver. It is not a TaylorMade driver, although I paid £55 for this head cover from TaylorMade, so there's no way that I'm not using it. That is steep in it. Get in the comments and let me know if you'd pay 55 quid for a head cover. Might have had my trousers pulled down a little bit there, but underneath is the Callaway Rogue Max LS driver. Now we spoke about this quite a lot on the channel and on our Instagram as well. You have got the triple diamond head, just wasn't for me. Trying to take the ego out of my golf bag. I hope you can see that throughout the theme. Not playing blades anymore, not playing the most hard, low spinning driver to hit. It is still the low spin model, but it's the max head, so it's a little bit bigger, a little bit of inertia back towards the back. Helps me get the ball up in the air and helps with off-centered strikes. I've got the exact same shaft in this, upside down, as I have in my 3 wood. So Hazardous, Project X, handcrafted 6.5, 76 gram shaft, low spin. So this does come out pretty low spin, to be honest. I'm not someone who hits massively up on my driver either, so I naturally create quite a bit of spin. So this worked well for me. I've loved this from the second I put it in my bag. Had a little bit of a spat with it when it had the standard shaft in it. Loved it, hated it, put my shaft in it. Love it again. So this won't be coming out of the bag. I arguably would say as well, in the sun as well, you'll be picking this up, and on the close up videos we've done, this is probably the best looking driver of 2022. You've got a carbon crown, and all the carbon, especially when the sun's out on the bottom, glistens. Took a little bit of a beat in this, but again, no plans to change this anytime soon. Right, another thing that we always get asked is, what is that yellow thing hanging out your bag? It is simply a belfry alignment and stick head cover. So nothing really too amazing to show you, but I went and played at the belfry the other year. I've got it for my birthday last year, and I thought it'd be cool to pick up the old belfry alignment stick covers. I did get a towel as well, but due to the new bag that I'll show you in a second, I've now got the Vice Golf. I've now got the Vice Golf print, and on the back you've got Embrace Your Vice. We do love the Vice gear on this channel, and we love the guys over at Vice, so try to rep their brand as much as we possibly can. And that takes us on to what come in the post today. The brand new Vice stand bag. Might be a little bit Marmite to some people. I've got some up close and personal videos coming on the screen now. It is a white and black sort of geometric design with a luminous yellow Vice Golf printed all over it. Let me know, what do you think? Yes or no? It's definitely a good summer bag in my opinion. We'll probably come out of, my clubs will come out of it in the winter, go into something more subtle like the grey Titleist bag I've got, or something a little bit more dimmed down. But I thought that was ledge. It comes in about 5 or 6 different colours as well. The white one was for me. Last thing I'll show you is what rangefinder I'm using, because again we get asked that quite a lot. Actually we got asked that yesterday twice, and what golf ball I'm using for 2022. So the rangefinder that I currently use is the Bushnell Tour V5 Slope Edition. I think a lot of people actually ask me what rangefinder I'm using because they're not usually red. So sorry to chuck everyone off and you think it's something else. This is like a plastic sort of protection cover. I wouldn't choose to have it on it if I'm honest, but I've had 2 Bushnells before that and they've got a magnetic Bushnell bite on the side, and what that does is pretty much when you're in a buggy, you can slap it on the side of the buggy and then just take it on and off every single time you want to. But twice now I've had 2 of these, slapped it on the buggy and went home and left it. So I've now put this red case, travel case that comes on it, just to try and be a little bit more in your face, a little bit more garish. So if it is slapped on the side of the buggy, when I go to get off the buggy, I can be like, whoa, heavy, and it's there, you know? So that's why that's on there. So sorry if it's confused everyone at home. Bushnell Tour V5 Slope Edition in a competition though, just make sure you turn that off. The golf ball of choice for Ashley. Currently, Titleist Pro V1, not Pro V1X. Pro V1 is a lower, flighted ball. I like to try and keep the ball as much as I possibly can low because I'm someone in the past who's ballooned everything. That is why if you watch our videos, I'm the worst player in wind. I'm good downwind, I'm crap into wind. So I play Pro V1 or TaylorMade TP5. When I can, TP5 picks. I like being able to line up the little pixes. So no real preference. Haven't ever had a ball fitting. I don't know what ball I should be using, but I use Titleist Pro V1 or TaylorMade TP5 in my golf bag. And that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just pick them up before someone else on the range hits them, because they're not range balls. That is my 2022 bag setup. Sorry that it took so long to get this video filmed. We've got one coming out for George. He's got some new clubs, I'm not going to say what, coming in the post within the next month or so. Button's got some new clubs coming in the post within the next month or so as well, so we'll probably hold fire on showing you what's in their bag until it's a bit more complete. But that is mine. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You'll be notified every time we upload a new golf video. We are the Golf Supply. You're a bunch of legends, and we'll see you in the next one.